got the mailbag open. Loads
Ooh,
of letters in there
thank you for all your letters.
from the last 4 years. Where do you want to start?
You choose, actually.
Well, this was sent to me on the 10th of January last week from Jack Drake, and he says, "All right, lads, crunch, crunch. Massive fan of the pod and have listened to every episode normally while walking the dog. This won't be a witty email, as I don't have the comic ability you both possess. However, I do have a rather interesting story about my grandmother. Her
Okay.
name was Jacqueline Drake, and unfortunately, she's no longer with us and died rather young in her 50s when I was just a little boy. So, unfortunately, didn't have much chance to get to know her. However, she did something quite special in her life that I feel needs recognition."
Oh, this because you said, have you got any stories about your grandparents?
Yeah, interesting grandparent. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. She was a stay at home carer after quitting her job for my great grandmother who suffered from severe dementia. At the time, there was no help or support for anyone who had to stay at home and care for loved ones and relatives. And as a mother who had two young daughters to look after, times were inevitably hard. This was because women, who were considered at the time to be already stay at home, she took this issue to the very top, campaigning and in contact with MPs. She was getting nowhere. And after fighting with severe determination, ended up taking a legal battle all the way to the European Court of Justice,
Blimey.
stating it was inherent sexual discrimination. My nan won the court case, which was then discussed in Parliament, and henceforth, what was then known as invalid care allowance was created. Thanks to
Bloody
this
Nora.
amazing woman, thousands of people across the country now still benefit for the fight she put. All I'm thinking about is writing thank you for your email.
I'm thinking about how I deal with this because it's serious and not waz it up. Like, but also not sound too kind of, oh, thank you. That's, like I want to find a middle ground where I come.
Ernest.
You don't want to be too earnest,
Yeah.
but obviously don't want to waz it up.
Respectful.
Respectful, but
Well, I
also
think
keep
that's
it.
why thank you for your email works.
You tell yourself that.
Anyway, I
Well,
haven't got to the
what?
end of the email
Oh,
yet.
yeah, sorry. So we have wazzed it up.
Thanks to this amazing woman, thousands of people across the country now still benefit for the fight she put forward against the government and are able to look after loved ones in the comfortable surroundings of home. Also, gents, I'm serving in the Royal Navy, and my twin brother was a submariner. We'd love to chat about it if you had any questions for myself or any submarines for my brother. Or about submarines for my brother. I understand it may be some time between 1 and 4 years if this ever gets read.
See, little joke in there, love that.
However, I look forward to the thanks for your email reply. Oh, thank God
Oh,
for
thanks
that.
for that. Wonderful. He got us out of jail. Do you know what I started thinking then? Imagine you did a pod that was all kind of serious like that and couldn't be us, but like,
Why
I don't
not?
know.
Just to show another side to us. People go,
But
actually, I really like those two.
a side we don't have.
Yeah, but I bet we'd be knocking on the door of Richard,
So
what's
I'm
his name?
thinking this is an Osmond type one where
Yeah,
he would he'd have the gravitas. Him and Armando Iannucci did it.
yeah,
Imagine that. Fucking hell.
yeah.
Just saying.
Positive, interesting stories
Yeah, that's what it's
with a
all about. And
twist.
people go, they're not trying to be funny all the time. They're
But they're
just stuff,
really
mind,
likable.
mind blowing stories, and they deal with it in such a respectful way. It's like hard, it's not too earnest. They're
Yeah,
just brilliant at it. And I don't think anyone else could do it as well.
yeah. Which is mad that they're 193rd in the charts.
They can't be making any money on it. They
Would
can't.
be, how come we can't? We're doing what they do.
How come we not Richard Osman? That'd all have to be cut.
We'll just do that on Chatterbix.
Can I talk
But
about
keep
our
this.
serious pod again? That's not doing as well as we expected it should.
Oh,
Thank you for your
okay,
email.
let's dive into the mailbag.
Mm.
Where do you want to go?
An
Tell us when to
oldie.
stop.
Old as you can. Can you sometimes
Oh,
not
this
be
is one
asked
I've
to go? Or
this is one I replied to 2.5 years ago.
you replied to it 2.5 years ago.
Yeah. Hi
What?
guys, it's from Arthur. Message for David. I was wondering if the videos of Cumbo playing Sims over lockdown are still out there. Those videos really made me happy and laugh, and I can't find them on YouTube. I replied, "Hi, I deleted them all. That's what I do because I get ashamed by everything I create."
Also, quite an email clearly in the middle of lots of other things.
Let's reach into the mailbag.
Not a lot of bookends on that email reply, was there?
Oh, this is from Nathan from last Christmassy time,
Hmm.
2023. Me and my son came to the book signing at Waterstones in Piccadilly. We waited for 2 hours, but we
Oh my
were a
God.
bit pressed for time, so unfortunately had to leave. I didn't know if there was any way I could send the book for Joe to be able to sign it. Completely understand if not.
Oh no, I can't write.
Thank you for
Thanks.
your email.
Oh no, 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 no.
Yeah, them's the rules.
How easily you did that one. With no worry whatsoever about that one.
No, nothing to do with me, that one.
Oh, okay. Please be listening to the pod.
This is from Liam Jenkins. This was sent the day after that last one. All right, chaps. Yeah, I'm a gardener of a 70-acre estate out in the Surrey Downs, and I listen to your show avidly. Here's a few snaps of the place where I work. If you ever wanted to come and have a walk round, we'll be happy to facilitate a stroll. There's Follies, a sculpture park, a Helter Skelter, and a stone circle.
Christ.
Massive crunch to you both. P.S. I write children's books on the quiet. So if you'd like a copy, would love to gift you some. Thank you for your email.
I think that's one of my favourite thank you for your emails. There's
Yeah.
so much in it that we
Oh,
could react to.
I'm looking at he sent photos where
Oh,
he works.
can I have a look?
I can't even bother to send them over.
Oh, cheers. You enjoy them then.
Stone circle,
I can only imagine.
like a veg plot.
I'll just send them.
Really lovely. Oh, he knows his stuff.
Well, okay.
Okay, let's tell us when to stop. Let's have a new one.
Uh,
I'll do a random new one.
Stop.
Okay, stop. Okay, it's from Catherine. Hi, Joe and David. Crunch. Just started re-watching Rovers.
Oh, wow.
Forgot about all the good people in it, including yourselves, of course. Smiley face. Always love the Cockfields. Seen all the episodes regularly, especially because I adore, in fact, am obsessed with the Isle of Wight. Hope to move there one day soon. Was interested to hear your views on moving there on the podcast. Hope to see your writing talents on another series of some description soon. Love the podcasts as being of the same age. Lots of things are so relatable. And
Oh,
it
that's
never fails to
wonderful.
make me smile and laugh every episode. Keep doing you too. Thank you,
Thank you
Catherine. Thank you for
thank
your
you for
email.
your email. Someone commented on something saying, "Oh yeah, one of the comments at the bottom of Apple that I occasionally brave enough to look at," and someone said, "It's made me laugh and made me cry." When would we made someone cry?
Wow, that's nice.
When would we? No,
In a
but
good
when?
way.
Yeah, but when would we have made someone cry?
Don't know.
Can't think of anything which was.
No.
Hmm. Next email.